MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Garrett Cole gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Bo Bichette is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
First pitch, 106.
One strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
George Springer the next to hit. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to third. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Count even at 2-2. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Aaron Hicks.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he takes ball 1. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 3 for 9. Now the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. the 1-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Two balls and a strike.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Three and one. Here it is. Ground ball left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Luke Voigt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Stanton at second, Torres at first, 2 out in the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Second inning set to go, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is what a power pitcher would do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They trail this one 1-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, number 29.
Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Urshela is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Ryu steps into his windup. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Next for New York, Clint Frazier. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's a .333 hitter. Now here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the AB now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher, number 7.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And now the first pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 1, the Jays 0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Pitch on the way. Ryu's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
And as it's just opening day, we've got plenty more baseball coming up as we take a look at our upcoming schedule. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the AB on its way.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls and no strikes. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the stretch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Stepping in for the Jays, George Springer. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Torres has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. One strike now from Cole. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next up will be Gleyber
Leading up
Torres.
for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batter.
Stepping in
The first
next,
baseman.
Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Boy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Springer is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 29.
So here is Gio Urshela, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate here is Lourdes Gurriel. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres brings it in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Runner goes for second. Popped him up. Voigt is there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 44.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
You know that as a pitcher, you're in the driver's seat right now. He's coming out of his shoes, and you see that lumber going flying. Pretty good chance you throw a breaking ball right here. You're going to get yourself another swing and a miss.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still 2-2. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Might have wanted a little bit more pine tar before stepping up to the plate there. You know his teammates are going to give him a hard time about losing the old axe handle.
The 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. To third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, The left fielder, Clint.
Now to bat, Clint Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Clint Frazier becomes out number 2 this inning.
LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Ryu now on 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in will be Reese McGuire. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here's the pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, Cavan Biggio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll get his side started in the inning, and so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The bat, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next to hit is Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McGuire goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's George Springer. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Going for strikeout number 15. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Jordan Romano will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-1 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping in once again is Gio Urshela. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So now here is Gary Sanchez, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive.
The pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Here's the 0-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Striding in is Rowdy Tellez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he grounds one briskly to short, Torres picks it up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chad Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 57, Chad Green.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed, strike 3. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 1-0. And stepping in, Clint Frazier, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Clint Frazier.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0 now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 3-1. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
A.J. Cole is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Aaron Hicks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 3 runs already home here. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Grichuk is there, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor.
Next up, Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit. Ryan
Borucki is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 56, Ryan Borucki.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Borucki throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
A pause, and the 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next up is Gio Urshela. Lifetime against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 4-0. New inning set to get underway. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
In now, Cavan Biggio. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, George Springer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm, he's 2 for 4. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The New York Yankees crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Garrett Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Hyunjin Ryu is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Chad Green gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of
Let's play ball. Three. That hit him. First base. First base. Woo! Ball 4, take the base. your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Three.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 22, Steven
That hit him. He's got
Matz.
Take your base, ball 4. Three. He's safe. Three. 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 Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Take the base, ball 4. That hit him. First base. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4. 3. 3.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside